again, everyone.
We are UNTIKA.
And welcome back to the podcast Grammar through Banggai culture. And of course, I'm Rafni Azhar. And as always, I'm joined by Lisela Gachinda, and today's episode is all about art, but not just any art.
Yes, today we're diving into the world of traditional crafts from Banggai culture. These handmade items to tell stories. They are part of daily life, like ritual and heritage. And guess what? We're going to describe them using passive voice, an essential part of English grammar.
Yeah, so did you know that in Banggai coastal village, many of the crafts are made using natural materials like palm leaves, pandan leaves, and shells and wood.
Yes, it's amazing. The women usually weave mats, fans, and baskets, while the men carve miniature boats, often used to honor the sea. These crafts are also sold in markets or during festivals.
Yeah, like shells, for example, are returned into a beautiful jewelry or keychains. It's not just art, it's tradition and sustainability combined. And these items are passed down through generation.
Yes, we will focus on grammar. So, let's talk about the grammar. Today, focus in the passive voice. We use passive sentences when we want to emphasize what happens, not who does it. And then the structure is subject, place be, aim is are was, where, and then plus past participle or verb 3. Here are some examples in the present tense. First, the baskets are woven by hand. And the second, shells are collected from the beach.
Yeah, and for the past tense, it is like the miniature boats were carved last month, and the mats were made for a festival. So instead of saying women with mats, we say the mats are woven by women. So here we're focusing on the mats, not the dirt, not the person. So this is very useful when the actions or result is more important. So let's practice, and we'll give you a sentence in active voice. So your job is to turn it into the passive voice. Ready, guys? Ready, Chinda?
Ready.
Yeah, here's the first one. The women with the mats. So, what's the passive voice of the sentences?
Oh, and the next, fishermen carved the boats. The passive is the boats were carved by fishermen.
Yeah, and for the previous example, the passive voice is the mats are woven by the women. So it's your turn. So we'll give you the example, like the girls make shells necklace. So think about it, and you can comment down below, or you can write on your book.
Yes.
Yeah. So
don't forget to say out loud.
yeah. So how about your tradition?
And then you have to ask yourself or your friend, like, what are they made of, or who usually makes them.
Yeah, and try writing 2 or 3 passive sentences to describe them. So like I will give you some idea. Like the food containers are made from pandan leaves, and the keychains are crafted using seashells, and the fans were sold at the last festival. Like you see, right? With the passive voice, the focus is on the product, not the person. So perfect for talking about traditional art. So let's wrap up the grammar point with a few tips. So first, use is or are for present tense. Like the clothes is dyed using natural colors. And for second one is use was or were for past tense. Like the souvenirs were sold at the market. And always remember, we use the past particle or verb 3 in passive form. So it's not made, it's made. Not curve, but curve. Yeah. Like that, something like that.
So
Always
guys,
remember that.
Yeah, don't forget the grammar tips here, guys.
Yeah.
That we learn.
Yeah.
That is for today's episode on passive voice and traditional Banggai crafts. We hope you've enjoyed learning how grammar and culture can come together in meaningful ways. Keep practicing, guys.
Yeah, keep practicing and use what you learned today to describe the beauty of your own culture in English. And always remember, language is not just grammar, but it's storytelling.
That's right.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow us, Podcast Grammar Banggai, on Spotify, YouTube, and TikTok at FKIP UNTIKA.
Next time, we're diving into modal verbs and how they help us to talk about obligation, beliefs, and cultural values.
Yeah, that's all for today with the
UNTIKA, dive the culture, explore the world. See you!